protocol a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I know that because if you gonna get smashed on by everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, the article is more like a some niggas out of Chicago and some niggas out of Cali, and you know they talking about what they do, and we talking about what we do, and I'm telling them what we don't do, and I'm telling them, look, man, y'all might got what y'all got going on in Chicago, but when you come to California, man, it's a whole different politic. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't this or that, you gonna get ran out of there, homie. So when he told me what he told me, I said, okay, that might be true, but I bet you any kind of money that they clicked up with some Crips, man.
But the key word, dude in Oceanside wasn't though.
What?
Nah.
But I'm
But
trying
then
to
again,
understand.
the thing about, Oceanside Rips wasn't deep in the pen either where we was at. So, you know what I'm saying? They didn't have, a stronghold to where I could even see that. But dude was telling me that they didn't. He was saying that they was dolo. But then at the same time, Black Peachstone is up under the 5.
Yeah, and I understand that because I kind of understand the history of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I understand the history of that. I had to, man, I had to do some little research because I had to tell these because they're asking me, here in Texas, this and that, and I'm like, nigga, I don't know all that. I ain't a Peachstone.
Yeah.
I can take this Pyruin though. You know what I'm saying? And what we do and what we don't do. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I eventually had to do some research because
Yeah.
I couldn't have these niggas repping this, misrepresenting like the New York niggas do and praying to pitchforks. I said, hey man, I'm scared of this shit. This shit look like some occult shit, homie. Who y'all getting this shit from? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I said, nigga.
Yeah.
But
Black Peachstones in South Central most definitely know that Chicago is they big homies.
yeah, I mean, but because that's where it comes from, so I understand that.
Sure, homie. Yeah, and they up under that 5, homie. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Yes, sure.
they doing their thing.
For
But
sure.
like the dudes out here. Okay, so the dudes out here, I had to tell them the difference. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, we ain't praying to no stars and no kings. Nah, bro, don't look at Lil Wayne as the nah, bro.
Niggas say praying. Hey, you check this out. I was in CYA. They was praying they had a Raymond Washington prayer that they used to pray to. The Rips, the Crip Car.
Oh yeah, I mean, I've heard, shit, they got it in the book. What's the name of that book I read? Shit, was it the Monster Cody book?
It could have
Where
been.
he saying something about? I seen something like that. They had some type of chant or whatever, but
Yeah, something. I can't say a prayer exactly per se, but it was,
yeah,
something very similar to one.
yeah. They. Oh man, but you gotta understand this, man. I used to get so much fan mail about bullshit, and I said, hey man, y'all gotta stop writing me, man. Y'all got the gang detail fucking with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. You gotta ask them, man. I don't know. I can't answer that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not this, or I'm not that. I'm this. I can tell you about this. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I can't tell you about all the other sets and shit. What's going on in Chicago? And we don't have that in Cali, homie. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So how did you get it? I'm asking them. How did you? You're saying you're this? Oh man. So well, this is the type. Let me break down some shit that I would go through. Okay, so I would run into a dude. He say he 20. He rolling 20s, right?
Bloods.
Yeah, just check
Okay.
it out though. And this is how I'm having to school them. He say, man, I'm rolling 20s, and my OG is from Oakland, right? So I'm telling dude, nah, bro. I said, look, I said, Crips and Bloods is a Southern California thing, man. You know what I'm saying? I said, because he got the pitchforks and the stars, the Chicago stuff on him and shit, right?
Yeah.
So I'm telling him, look, man, that's not our get down. You know what I'm saying? I said, and I'm trying to break it down to him because he wasn't from Cali. And I'm telling him, whoever told you that, man, you might want to check him out. see, they can't. Okay, let me see. How can I explain this where you can understand it? See, a nigga can tell them that, but you can't tell me that. You know what I'm saying? So what was happening with me was I was running into a lot of Bloods and Crips here in Texas. What's up? I'm Bounty Hunter. But they don't know the sets. It's just Bounty Hunter. And I'm asking them, what set? Well, I'm just Bounty Hunter. Or I'm running into a nigga, he treetop, or he villain. I'm Bloodstone villain. Okay, well, what set? So it kind of the game is kind of like, I'm not gonna say watered down, because anytime somebody's getting killed, ain't nothing watered down. It just wasn't given it to him. It wasn't given to him like, you know what I'm saying? What they didn't give it to him. They gave it to him, but they didn't give it to him all the way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm having to say, okay, look. So this is how it is. Yeah, you have something called Bloodstone Villain, but you got a set. You gotta have a set on me. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
You got the 5 deuces and you got the 5-6. They villain. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
You got this, and then you got, okay, where at, and you're a bounty hunter. What set are you?
Right.
On a 4 line, a 5 line. You know what I'm saying?
Right. 10 line. Yeah, they got lines.
So I'm telling them, well, so this is what I'm having to do. I'm having to tell them, hey, okay, well, this is the difference. Like these are Pyrus, these are brims, these are pea stones. These are, you know what I'm saying? Because I used to think the pea stones was brims, because they tossed it up like them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
I didn't know. I had to learn that, because I ain't
all of them do that. All the Bloods do that.
Right.
In LA.
Right. For yeah. So.
Yeah, it's the universal blood side. Yeah.
Right. But
yeah, you know what I'm saying? That in Dago, that's brims, but in LA, that's blood. You know what
right. So
yeah.
I had to, man, look, put it like this, man. It's a long story. A long story.
I bet as long as you was up in there.
Okay.
Now let me ask you this: did you bring 20 Skylines? That was it, because you know Skylines in Texas too.
Yeah. So I started a Skyline. Okay. So I didn't bring the set out here like that, and the reason why is because, come on, man, ain't none of y'all from you got to go to Skyline to get Skyline. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I brought the Ruin out here. You know what I'm saying? And I took it to the east side. Now, I tell them where this Ruin came from. You know what I'm saying? But come on, man, you can't. In order, and in my eyes, if you say you from Skyline, man, you got to go to. You got to go to the park. You know.
But what about what's the name of it?
Huh?
Remember you was telling me about Big Evil and them that started that shit out there, and what is that, Dallas?
No, that's actually in Fort Worth.
Fort Worth. There you go.
Man, I'm telling you what was crazy about it. So the story was, man, Baby T went out there. That's the homeboy Man. That's Man's uncle.
Okay.
Samir from.
That's my partner, man. Black Oak.
That's from Black Oak. That lived on Black Oak. That's my
partner.
That's the homie. That's the homie.
He's doing real good too. If you don't know, he's doing real good, man.
Man, hey, listen, man. We went to Autobahn together. That's how far back we go back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But anyway, I ran into Baby T here in Texas in the prison, and he gave it to me. You know what I'm saying? About I said, well, who all from the set came out here? And he broke it down to me. That's why Sleepy Blood is out here right now.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? But what's crazy about it was one of my partners from Galveston. He said, man, you ain't gonna never believe this. But guess who I ran into all the way from South